Hi all, it's Craig from Nerdity here. I see quite a lot of people asking about Facebook Catalogue, so I thought I'd just record a quick video about sort of some logic of how to set it up. So let's get started. First thing to do is to go into your dashboard on Teemill, and you need to dive into the plugins section over here. Once you've seen that, you'll see all the different bits and pieces you can do on your store. Facebook tracking is where we're heading on this one. So you click on your Facebook link. It'll give you a couple of things. One is to do with your Facebook ads. So if you're wanting to do Facebook ads and track those via a Facebook pixel, you would use the enabled thing here and paste in your Facebook pixel code, which is another subject entirely. But the most important thing for Facebook catalogs is this product feed URL. So this box down here in the grey box, that's my one. If you just click on the little picture icon on the side here, that's your cut and paste icon. Just grab that. It'll copy it to your clipboard, so you'll be able to then take that across into Facebook and use it to look at your catalogue. So if you just click save there, that's on my clipboard now. I dive over to the Facebook Commerce Manager or the business page of Facebook, which you should have set up. You can access that directly from your company page, or you can type in business.facebook.com and go into it that way. And you'll see a few things on the left here. Main one we're after is Catalogue. So if you click on Catalogue and then down to data sources, you'll see a whole bunch of things on here. I've already got mine set up, but I'll show you the process anyway. So if you go to add item, and then you want this use bulk upload option. So click on that one and then click next. It gives you a bunch of options here. You can either upload a spreadsheet if you've managed your catalog that way in the past. You could do a Google Sheet, which is Google's equivalent of the same, or you could do scheduled feed, and that's the one we want. So click scheduled feed, and it says use a file hosted on a website to automatically add and update your directory. And that's the thing that we see on the Facebook, on the Teemill plugin, is the feed. This is the feed, the URL that's hosted by Teemill on your behalf, which has all your catalog data. So click next. You want to enter your URL here. So if you paste in what was on your clipboard, so that's the big long information there that Teemill provide us. Click next. And then it'll whir away for a while, grabbing all the information from Teemill. And then hopefully in a second we'll give you all of the sort of information that we need for the next stage. Okay, so this is saying on my particular one, it's giving me a thing because I've already got a feed set up. So it's saying that I'll have some errors because there's already an existing URL. Your one, hopefully, if you haven't set it up before, won't have that. It will give you the information you need. I'll just continue with errors for now, just so that we're you can see exactly what will happen. Then it'll say when do you want to do it? Do you want to do it every day, every week, every hour, etc. I would recommend, unless you're doing lots and lots and lots of updates all the time of new designs, just do it daily or weekly. There's no point in doing it hourly because it just slows everything down. And then you name your data source, so you can call it Teemill, you can call it, my source, whatever you want to call it, doesn't matter. Default the currency depending on where in the world you are. So I would go for GBP on British pounds. And then you click upload, and then it does this whole thing where basically it drags all of your catalog items in, and it will take a while depending on how big your store is. You'll see terrifying numbers to start with. So for me, I've got 8,373 products, and you think, what on earth is it talking about? I haven't got that many. But you've got to remember that every item has a color and has a size. So everything you've set up within your store, you'll have all these combinations of them. So even if you've only got 10 items, but 3 colors on each and multiple sizes, you will end up with a catalogue of maybe 300 items or something based on that. So don't panic when you see that. It will go in there as a massive chunk. If I show you my items in my catalogue, you'll see all of the different items listed, and it'll go on and on and on. But you'll see, for instance, this one here, I've got 42 variants of the one product. So although my product catalogue isn't huge, it says I've got 200 items, but 8,500 variants. So that's where all that weird stuff comes in terms of the numbers. And then once it's in there, it will be accessible both on your Facebook store if you've set one up, and also Instagram, because Instagram and Facebook are intrinsically linked now, and you'll be able to set up your Instagram feed from this Facebook page. So hopefully that's helpful. If anyone's got any questions, jump over to the Facebook community on our Teemill vendor community, or give me a shout on email, or give me a shout, any way you see me online, happy to help out if you need it. Cheers.